Hi, my name is Bridgette Heller, and I am the CEO of the Shirley Proctor Puller Foundation. I want to just say a few things or share a few thoughts with the community of lessons that I've sort of learned over my journey this last sort of 50 years outside the community and then back inside the community. The first is a lesson around isolation. When I was growing up in the 60s and 70s in this community, isolation was just sort of a matter of fact. It was encouraged by many people in the community, and rightly so, because it was actually a very dangerous place outside the community for Black people. And I know many would say that it's still that, right? When you look around and you see just consistently the murderous activity that's happening on a national level, people would still conclude that. But I would say isolation is not an option for us as a community. Instead, isolation can lead us to only go backward. We really need to embrace the learning and embrace others in other parts of the community to bring them, the Tampa Bay area, to really bring them into our community. We have wonderful services, wonderful culture, wonderful stores and services that we offer in the community. We want people to participate in that. And likewise, that brings me to my second point, which is opening our minds to the learning that exists for us in other communities. One of the wonderful things about running the SPPF Master Kids program is I get the opportunity to open the minds of little ones to the benefits and the ideas and other things that are happening in various communities around our area. Let's open our minds and make sure we're constantly open to the influx of new ideas and growth. And then my third and final thought really has to do with understanding that we are an economic engine. We, the community, are an economic engine, not just for Tampa Bay and not just for Florida. We are actually an economic engine for the world. The United States has historically been revered for the talent that we have in our country. And actually, we're in a place right now where that talent or that level of competitiveness relative to talent is declining. And I say that our communities, and specifically those that are predominantly Black and brown, are part of and a big part of the solution. And so we need to recognize that, we need to prepare for that, and we need to ensure that our children have the skills to thrive by getting the right jobs to fuel that economic engine going forward. So there's an old saying that really is that we stand on the shoulders of giants. I intend to be a giant in this way. I want lots of kids to stand on my shoulders, and I invite each and every one of you to join me so that our wall of giants is impenetrable and that our kids help shape the future of the Tampa Bay area. Thank you.